Hi, and welcome to Style Thoughts by Rita. Today with our extremely special guest, Paida.
Hi everyone.
Paida is, as you can see, my extremely stylish, beautiful, wonderful friend, and together we are working on a lookbook and some more resources for men's fashion using the 4 Essence system. And today we're going to do a video just telling you, showing you some of Paida's outfits and sharing your amazing style story.
Yeah, I'm hoping to help impart knowledge. You know, the men's fashion space could use some assistance sometimes.
For sure. Yeah, okay. So first, I would just love it if you could tell us a little bit about like your style evolution. How did you get started? What was the origin story?
So the origin story starts, you know, when I was much younger. Obviously, as a kid growing up, I didn't get to explore fashion as much because I was always in school uniforms, you know, tie. Sometimes I would break the rules though by, when I was in high school, it was not allowed for us to have the vests, knitted vests. I wore that quite often.
I don't like the idea of rebelling through wearing a vest.
Exactly, or you know, putting a little pocket square in my blazer. So that was the start of it. And then I moved to South Africa, and obviously as a student, you don't have a lot of monies, you know, you're not earning much, so you don't get the opportunity to explore your fashion and explore fashion ideas. So really, my style story and where I am today kicks off more in Sweden, but some roots in South Africa. So I used to wear shirts in university, especially when I was studying my masters. I would always have a tie, skinny jeans, and I had a thing for beige blazers. I've kicked that habit, fortunately.
What was it? What were you going for? He says as he's wearing like a beige cardigan.
A beige cardigan.
Yes.
I've kicked the beige blazers, but not the cardigans. I don't know. I was kind of trying to go for a formal but somewhat relaxed look, which is why I always had the skinny jeans, the black skinny jeans, the sort of canvas sneakers like the Converse, but obviously knock off because students can't afford. And then also trying to be, I guess, a little bit intellectual, which explains the blazers.
I get it. I like it.
Yeah, it's fun.
Was this like overdressed, equally dressed, or underdressed compared to the...
Way overdressed.
I was also thinking about my college days. I was like so overdressed, it's ridiculous. But you just don't, at the time, you're like, this is what I'm wearing.
Exactly.
But in retrospect, you're like, I still am proud. The outfit sounds great, but it's kind of like, where did you get the idea to wear the blazer?
I don't recall where I got the idea. I think I just saw it once, probably on Pinterest, or a similar outfit, and I said, I really like that, so I leaned into it hard.
I like it. I mean, blazers on you is amazing, as we will see many beautiful pictures. Okay, so then you moved to Sweden.
And obviously when you start working and you start earning money, you can explore a little bit more. And so I would definitely say, and this might be a little bit premature, that my essence is left up. It's definitely left up. Let's do the calculation. It's left up. But I also dress right up, especially because of work. It's also something I enjoy. I like having the ties or power suit sometimes when you really need to do stuff. So I've worn a power suit, you know, when I've gone into the salary negotiation, the full 3-piece. And so, yeah, that's more or less...
Which also in Sweden, people are not usually wearing a 3-piece suit to a salary negotiation. Because Swedish standard uniform, right? You got navy pants or beige pants.
Exactly.
You have the white sneakers, like nice white sneakers, and then the shirt striped, or it's a navy shirt if it's beige pants.
Exactly. So it's very structured, and it revolves around navy, as you've mentioned, light blues and beige, but not even like a beige sweater like this would be unusual. It's really the pants that they're going for.
No, it's just like, it's fun to get the context straight for when we show like your amazing looks. Okay. So that's been kind of your style blossoming, and we'll see lots of photos and you'll share
exactly
how you put your outfits together.
Absolutely.
But first, I wanted to, like, for context, yes, at Paida, you do have the Left Up essence. So we have together, through our analysis, placed Paida like very up, but like a bit to the left.
Yeah.
So if you've seen our women's archetype videos, where the Lady Heretic is for women, Paida would be on the men's system. I call that archetype for men the Renegade.
The Renegade, yep.
So it's very much like the Left Up spirit. I do feel you have like the intimidating Left Up factor for men.
Yes.
But you like joyfully travel in the right up direction because you can.
Because I can, and because there's a purpose for it.
Yeah, there's a purpose for it. I thought with the Left Up dressing was really nice, just thinking about how for you clothes ultimately is tied to expressing the inner self, and that's like your style intention overall.
Exactly. So it's all about, because I might not be the best at expressing myself verbally, so I think that clothes often have that function. And can communicate things like a mood and intention. So for example, if I've had a bad day at work, you know, the following day as a teacher, you know, you need to have some sort of authority. So I might come in the suit. Or this past week, I started a new job, and so I wanted to be impressive. And so I put on the suit. The following day it was pretty warm. We were taking the kids out to a park, so I wore shorts and something with lace because functionally it was really warm, but also I wanted something that was really fun as well for the occasion.
Yeah, that's really nice. Okay, so Paida has put together kind of a gallery of some beautiful photos. So we're gonna start with this one, which is this close-up, and I love this because it really shows your attention to like detail and just how much there is, even with just like a jacket and a shirt. So can you talk us through it a little?
Yeah, absolutely. So this was a day at work, really, and thanks to your help, Rita, I would say, I embraced more of the Left Up essence. So the shirt is unbuttoned. You can see a small gold chain or two. If you look carefully, it's just covered by the shirt. And I like the contrast of the white and the blue. And obviously I've got a pride pin attached to it because I obviously want to convey solidarity with the LGBTQ movement. And of course, it's hot. You need to have your sunnies out, nice round sunnies. I really like them.
I like them too. Okay, and next up we have this gym look.
I would describe myself, and Rita, you've also said this, as being super up, so maximum effort, and that translates even into workout clothes. So there I've got a pink vest layered on top with a nice mint hoodie and black shorts, and I've tried to match the socks to the pink underneath and just plain white sneakers. So yeah, that's the gym look, and I like it because, you know, you can still put in effort when you're working out, if that is what you desire.
If that's what you desire, what you desire. No, I love the visual interest. I also like how it has a bit of this like playful vibe.
Exactly.
Which is like, yeah, I think that's really fun to bring into the sporty look, sporty and playful and extra. Yeah.
That's the point of sports.
Yeah. Okay, and next up we have this, one of my favorite tops of yours.
Here we've got a lace t-shirt, and there are two versions of how I've styled this. The one on the left was at a debating competition. It was super warm in Krakow, and all I did was wear the t-shirt and the hat.
But you're still wearing a hat, and it was like 35 degrees. But it makes the look, so you need to have it.
Yeah. You know, for me, fashion over function.
I understand that.
And then on the right, it was going to the Beyonce and Jay-Z concert, and there I put a polo shirt underneath it, added a couple of chains, wore the black hat instead and the black skinny jeans. And I thought that was really cool. I really like the sunglasses. They've got this weird orangey reflection. I've lost them since then. But I like it, especially the contrast of the white background on the gold and the black. I think it looks really pretty.
Yeah, it does. And I also really like just with the necklaces and the collar, like there's just so much, like it's so subtle, but you're adding so much of the visual interest there. So it's really fun. Okay, and here we have like a blazer look.
So this is a simple blazer look. I would say this is as close as I tend to get towards my Swedish outfit. I have done the full, you know, uniform before. So there's the beige pants, there is a shirt unbuttoned, and on top I put a blue knitted blazer and added a dark brown pocket square. And I think it's nice. I think we were going for lunch for someone's birthday. It's really nice look to have outside. Obviously when it's hot, maybe not the best for everyone, but I really like it.
Yeah, I really like it too. It looks very like elegant but understated also.
And then this next look is fun. I think I wore this to a rave. It was just this t-shirt,
which is like reckless on it, and I
it
think
says
that's
reckless.
so funny. It's like, I do think for sure there's like an essence story to who can go around with t-shirts that say like reckless on it without looking silly, because I did not question this at all when you were wearing it. I didn't even think about it. I mean, I noticed it very much, but I didn't like think about it as like a, could other people wear like a baseball shirt that says reckless? But it's great, And the hat.
And the hat, so nice black hat, black jeans, and a little bracelet which is black and white. With
details. This was great for like an outdoor party.
Exactly.
You know, you don't want to like it. You don't want it to be fussy, but it's still very much like fashion and making a statement.
Exactly, and I think it doesn't have too much detailing, because you wouldn't want to have too much detailing when you're going for an outdoor function, or if you're going to a rave.
Yeah, if you're gonna be like in the forest all night. Okay, and here we have this amazing suit moment.
Yeah. So this suit I wore to the end of year party at my previous job. I really wanted to go out with a bang, because it was basically my last day of work. So I found this suit on ASOS, really great, simple. All it is the suit, no t-shirt underneath, and a simple necklace. And the fun story behind this is that I ordered the suit. It was a little bit late. It arrived on the day of the party. So when it did arrive, I left the party, went home, changed, and came back in the suit. So in addition to having a really fun gold embellished velvet suit, I also had an outfit change.
Yeah, and I love that. I mean, I love the dedication to the look, and I think that's a very Up essence in general moment, to be like, I'm leaving this job, so I need somehow like I somehow need to like make this like visual impression on my way out, which like is fair. You do need that, you deserve that. It's so beautiful, and I really love this because, as you said, it's just 2 pieces, right? And it's super comfortable and relaxed, but it looks so extra. So I think that's always really fun when you can find pieces that are very like joyful and expressive.
Exactly.
But it's not necessarily like feels physically like anything that is not great. And now we're moving into like the more conservative suit moment. The more conservative suit moment.
This was for work. I think I tried to. This was probably on International Women's Day, because it's a dark green suit, so that's very much more right up, with grey sweater underneath, and there's the white shirt and a dark purple tie. So I had the green and the white and the purple in solidarity for International Women's Day. And I think it's nice because you can still use other essences, so right up for example, and still be able to make statements and communicate things with it.
Yeah, no, I really like that, and you look, the meticulousness of it is really on point, and you look great. Okay, then we have some photos with your waistcoat vest.
So I've got a few vests. This is probably my favorite one. And here I wanted to show you how you can style with vest, and on the far left is one which is, you know, without a tie, really dressed down, just a lapel pin, very simple. And then you can also add details with a tie or with a collar bar or anything else. I think my favorite though might be the one in this, with the bicycle tie. It's a fun tie, it's a playful tie. It's probably my 2nd or 3rd oldest tie that I have. I bought this in South Africa about 10 years ago, probably.
I like it. I also like how creative you get because it's like, yeah, you have the tie, you sometimes have the pocket squares on when you have the blazer, and then you have the tie pins and you have the lapel. There's just like, I feel like there's so many things you do literally just to put stuff on to you. You're like, how can we like put something more?
Yes. Just a little bit more.
Yeah, it's really like, and I also feel like the glasses, they're also like part of the look.
Yes.
You know, yeah. Again, here we have this fun floral blazer.
So it's a fun floral blazer. It was probably spring, but I've also worn it sometimes in winter or autumn just to remind me, or to create some kind of visual interest that it's a dark time of year here in Sweden, but you should also remember to have fun.
Flowers exist.
Flowers exist somewhere in the world, just not here right now, and they will exist here.
Yeah.
So I think it's a nice fun outfit, styled of course with the hat and the glasses, and I've got the shirt because, and the tie because I was going to work.
Yeah, I really like how it's with the softer color story in the jacket and you have like the lighter hat. It really has the delicate like hope and, you know, just general kind of softness feeling. So I really like that. Okay, then we have this great pink blazer, which, you know, I'm just obsessed with this outfit.
But two versions here. One is the more left version where it's shirt unbuttoned, just a couple of chains. And the one on the right is obviously the more right version, which has a tie, a nice deep blue tie, and a blue pocket square. Yeah,
and then you have, because like with the shirt, when you do it up, also like the collar,
yes,
I feel like it's more like aggressive.
Exactly.
Whereas on the left, when it's undone, I also feel like since you open the blazer, like the belt is more visible, and it's just more like
relaxed.
Yeah, like I'm so
open.
Cool vibe. Okay, and then we have the power suit moment, of course, which amazing.
So power suits, of course, absolutely necessary. So here it's a double-breasted suit. This is the sort of thing that I would sometimes wear into work when I feel like I need to have some dominance and authority generally. Something I do want to maybe play around with this particular suit is the sort of double-breasted suit t-shirt vibe and see how that works out.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I'm curious about this experiment also. But I love this. I also just like love that blue on you. It looks amazing in the photo. I can also just say like IRL. Yeah. That blue, it's such a amazing power blue. I'm like, listen to this man.
Yeah.
Just like whatever it is saying, like yes.
I think it's a nice blue. It kind of reminds me of the sort of blues that you would see on, you know, people running for presidency, typically in the US, because I think that's where a lot of
so just a normal thing to wear to work when you want to express your authority.
Exactly.
It's just like an American presidential candidate suit.
Yeah.
No, I do associate this. Yeah, it's a good politics suit. Okay, and then here we have it with the yellow vest.
Yes, so slightly different suit, single-breasted with a double-breasted yellow, nice mustard yellow vest. I wore this on photo day at school a couple of years ago. I really like it. I still have both the yellow vest and the suit itself. It's nice. It's both powerful, but a little bit playful when you have the contrast between the yellow and the blue. I think it's cute that it looks like, you know, I'm dressed up as a Swedish flag.
Yeah, it is very cute, I think, and it's very well received. You know, I like that when you have the single-breasted, you're adding the vest underneath just to add more to the suit, because a single-breasted suit, it's like, that's not enough.
And I've sometimes felt I don't look as great when I just wear a single-breasted suit with a shirt.
No, I get it, because I feel like it can just read a little bit too casual on you, which, like, I'm really not making fun of you. I think it's great. It's just, but it's, like, objectively a little bit funny.
Yeah.
But it looks, like, too breezy. It doesn't have the gravitas, maybe.
It doesn't have the effort.
The effort.
Yeah.
Okay, so this was our beautiful, like, trip in the Paida gallery. And then I was wondering if you would be willing to share a bit on your reflections on, like, where the style is going, your style unfolding, the desire.
Absolutely. I think before I was pushing a lot to do right up essences, and now I've leaned more towards the left up. And I think two things that I think I should improve on. Firstly is just shoes. I'm terrible when it comes to shoes, especially because I've got flat feet, so it's always sneakers. And so I should be better, especially when I dress right up, at picking the right shoe, a loafer, a nice formal Oxford, a brogue, that sort of thing. And I think that will just bring the whole look and make it a little bit more cohesive. But also, you know, a sneaker with a three-piece suit could be seen as rebellious, you know, the renegade in me coming out.
Yeah, no, because it totally works. Because I mean, sometimes, you know, when you see people doing the suit with sneakers, it can just look a little bit jarring, like what happened there. But it's, yeah, it looks amazing whenever you do it. I mean, just endless compliments, you know, but it's true. I think it's great. Okay, so shoe explorations.
And then I think the second thing is I would like to explore more further left. So I definitely think that gold suit was a dip into a farther left look, and I definitely want to do that. I think a lot of my looks are very structured. They have, you know, it's form-fitting. What I do want to do is play with loose fits or unusual combinations, you know, like shorts and like a loose-fitting jersey and a tie. That sort of exploration could be a lot of fun, and also a wider exploration of color palettes, more vibrant colors. Because I do have some of those elements. So for example, in the gym outfit, there was the mint and there was the pink. So I feel I can wear them. I think it's just about now bringing it into, you know, my day-to-day fashion.
Yeah. Those are really fun horizons to explore. I love that for you. And then there was also some style tips, because of course we are going to be together creating some like more general guidance, like men's essence, but it felt like just as a person who has been on such an effective and deep personal style journey, you have some sort of like just wisdom to share with the Style Thoughts by Rita audience.
Of course. So I think the first thing for me is that it's okay to, you know, dip your toe, to try something, to do something a bit unusual. I think it's so important. And for me, fashion has always been about communicating something. And that might not be the purpose for other people, but maybe it's something that you can take on for yourself. Like, what do I want to communicate? What do I want to show? And then put that into place. And I think that could also be something that's really useful for people who are down essences, who are trying to be a bit more up. It's just, okay, let's think about, am I communicating something? What do I want to communicate? And then pick that. Could be a fun way to do it. The second thing is, obviously my body has changed over the course of the years because I work out. And so it's okay for, you know, for your style to evolve, how clothes fit to change, because we're humans. Our bodies are always growing, always changing. And I think the third thing is, don't think you have to buy expensive. You know, you don't have to go to like Hugo Boss or Calvin Klein. God forbid, I do not. I don't own any of them like that. I think what you should do is find things that work for you, for how you feel, and work towards incorporating it into your wardrobe. A lot of the time you see this beautiful outfit and you see it on a mannequin or on a model, and we purchase the whole outfit. And I think it's really important to see, how can I include it in my wardrobe? What pieces could I then combine it with that exist? And that can be super helpful, because you don't end up with a stash of clothes that you never wear ever.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. I think like both with the body and the budget, those are just such important things, because I think people are like, oh, I need to have like this much money and I need to get in a place where my body's like really stable and it's not going to change before I like get all this stuff. But it's like, yeah, you can You can you can have the style you want.
Yeah.
It's just about like getting out there.
Yeah.
And trying it.
And I mean, waiting for your body to change isn't the most helpful, I think, sometimes, because you focus on that. Sometimes it's better to get the style down, and I think sometimes that might help you feel better about your body and then push you, propel you forward even further to make the changes that you want.
That's true, like a beautiful love spiral.
Exactly.
Okay, so this was our Paida style story, journey, tips, information. Really look forward to creating some more things for you all together. And thank you so much for being here. Bye.
Bye.